Do not forget, you can support the channel with a like, and you can also subscribe to be aware of the latest published videos. Thank you. We hope that here you can find the latest news, ideas, and discoveries from the scientific world.
Over time, many peoples were conquered by the armies of the Ottoman Empire. Obviously, at that time it was very important that the soldiers were equipped with the best weapons. In case you didn't know this, some of the best swords of the past were the curved swords of the Ottomans. However, what was the reason their swords were curved? Well, this you will find out next. According to historians, the favorite weapon of the Ottoman soldiers was the iatagans. It was apparently inspired by the ancient Greek kopis swords and the falcata used by Spanish warriors. As for the iatagan, it was a long sword with a curved blade, the cutting edge on the inner edge, and a channel where the blood of enemies could drain. The blade of the crossbows was made of Damascus steel, could be between 60 and 80 centimeters long, and was bent in 2 different directions. Most often, the blade of the iatagan was engraved with gold or silver thread. Well, as far as the curvature of it, as I said, it was downward at the bottom of the blade. In this way, the iatagan had an incredible cutting ability. So, along with the sharp point, this curved sword was an extremely lethal weapon, the iatagans being superior to the heavy swords of the Europeans. The ivory handle specific to scimitars. Also, the crossbows of the Ottoman janissaries had an ivory or silver handle and were distinguished by 2 bifurcated webs designed specifically to make the crossbow easier to handle. They also had the role of preventing the sword from slipping out of the janissary's hand while it was wielded. The scimitars were held in a wooden scabbard, clad in steel, and featured various gold and silver decorations. Also, the scabbard of the iatagan had a termination that usually represented a fantastic animal. Where does the name of the iatagans come from? Well, the answer is very simple. The name of this sword comes from the name of a city in southwestern Turkey, which was conquered by Osman Bey. In wartime, the leader of the Seljuk Turks took the name of Yatagan Baba after the name of his blacksmith. So, after the conquest of the settlement, this name was taken over by both the city and the janissary sword. In the following years, iatagans were manufactured in all major cities of the Ottoman Empire. However, depending on how this sword was carried, it was also called a yatabilan. Certainly, the iatagan originates from the east, but some believe that their country of origin is actually India. But, according to some historical sources, the iatagan would originate from Asia, from some regions inhabited by Turkic tribes. Whatever the origin of these weapons, certainly the iatagan became very popular over time, even reaching the Balkan Peninsula, especially during the period when the Ottoman Empire was expanding.